Hello, I'm a dinosaur. This is my vlog. Yeah. I'm wearing a white fancy skirt today that I just got and I didn't need it, but my mom ordered it for me anyway, so I'm not gonna deny her if she just wants to order me pretty things. And all day I've just wanted to do this and pretty much nothing else, which is a problem because I was at work. You want to see what's under my skirt, do you? How dare you? Well, fine. I will show you. More skirt. Hannah, I somebody dislike your dorm stuff. It's just half of it is just so unnecessary. When I bought dorm stuff, it was what will I need? I will need a lamp. I will need a pillow. I will need storage boxes. It was very practical things because it's a small space and I just wanted to sort of get everything in there. And then you're like, I need this pillow, and also don't forget about this pillow, and this pillow, and also a lamp with sparkles. I mean, on the upside of things, at least your family knows that you're not getting laid in college. Because, you'll take some dude back to your room, and he'll be very cute, and he'll be like, hey, let's move this to the bed, and you'll be like, okay, let me just move my pillows. Just 1 second. And an hour later, almost ready. Seriously, who needs that many pillows? I mean, every night when you go to bed, it's gonna be climbing through the Amazon rainforest to get to sleep. But at least there's a mustache. I'm sorry I didn't make a video last week. I actually didn't have my computer. It was at the Apple Store because it was having some issues. Let me tell you, nothing on this earth is worse than having a broken trackpad. Yeah. What about war? Or genocide? Or going to the DMV? Nope. Broken trackpad's worse. It's worse, people. Seriously, it wasn't just the fact that it wasn't doing what I told it to, it was the fact that it was sort of having a mind of its own. So I'd flick it at the top because the whole middle section was broken. And I'd be like, okay, let's go back this way. And the trackpad would be like, you want to see the date and time? Okay, date and time screen. No trackpad. Why? Why would I want that? There's a date and time right there. But it's all fixed now, so that's good, because I like to fix things. And what's very exciting is that when I got my computer from the Apple Store, I was dealing with this, older lady who was helping me get my computer, and I'm pretty much done with her and about to leave, and this guy that works at the store, who I wasn't working with at all to get my computer back, comes up to me and is like, on behalf of the Apple team, I just want to say, we love your narwhal background. Because I have really artistic watercolor narwhals as my wallpaper, and I've had that for a while. So that was fun. Also, I went backpacking this past weekend. At first it was not fun, and I really wanted to go home, and I was wondering why I was doing what I was doing, because the first day was all uphill, and it was also off track, so we were just sort of scrambling over rocks while carrying backpacks, and my sister had altitude sickness, and I just generally didn't feel great, and I was super tired and hot, and then we got to the campsite, which was actually really beautiful, and all of a sudden it seemed like things were getting better, and then we had thunder and lightning storms, and then we had dinner, which was fine, and we made a campfire, which we didn't think we were going to be able to make, and that was awesome, because I love campfires, and that was great, and then we had more thunder and rainstorms and lightning storms, which was particularly a problem because we didn't have a real tent. My dad is an ultralight backpacker, meaning he is willing to sacrifice certain things like clean clothes and delicious food and, a tent for having a lighter backpack. And so what he had instead of a tent, I mean, at least it wasn't a tarp, which is what he normally does, but it was a 4-sided tarp that in the middle was held up by one pole. And the problem was that there was no bottom. He bought a floor tarp at Target for $1, but it wasn't a very good tarp because it was $1. So there was no connection between the walls and the floor. So when it rained, water tried to get in our tent, and we mostly fixed it, or we thought we did, but then, we fell asleep to it raining, and I woke up and I was like, why am I wet? Because the one leak in the tent was on my side. But the second day was awesome because the hike was so much better. It was downhill, and it was, mostly downhill, and it was on an actual path, the John Muir Trail actually, so I can officially say I've been on the John Muir Trail. It was through meadows, and it was much more covered. It was lovely, and we also ate at a lake. Oh, it was nice. Also, the lake we were camping at was really nice because it was called Echo Lake. And this would suggest there's an echo somewhere around the lake, but we tried it out, and we happened to be standing in the perfect spot because it was the best damn echo I've ever heard. You know how most echoes sort of cut off the end of your sentence, so you'll be like, echo, echo. It's my special sound effect. No, this one was like, echo! Echo! So you can have a conversation with yourself. And I did. We hiked 12 miles in total, which, I mean, I'm pretty impressed by. I realize it's actually a super short backpack, but I'm proud of myself. As a result, I was, of course, sore and sunburned and just bleh, because I don't sleep well at high altitudes. But also as a result of the 12-mile thing, my sister and I needed some way to entertain ourselves during hiking. So, I mean, I was all prepared to just hike like a quiet person and enjoy nature, but that's not really Lauren's style. So instead, she sorted out my entire life plan. So I'm less depressed than I was last week, you'll be happy to know. And then she also planned her entire wedding, despite the fact that she has no idea who she's gonna get married to and she wants to get married in like 5 years. And thanks to these things, I know that I will probably be wearing a chocolate brown dress at my sister's wedding, and that with my life, I mean, we don't really know what I'm going to do with my life, but if I do end up liking India, which I think I will, and like living abroad, then I'm going to try to get some kind of internship next summer where I either work with a wildlife reserve in Africa, because I actually have connections for that, or try to work with kiva.org. You know, the Vlogbrothers always talk about it. They actually have opportunities to work with their office in San Francisco or in like one of the countries they work with. And so that would be cool. But the point being that I just want to like travel and help people. That's it. Because damn it, even if my life isn't particularly exciting, I can make other people's lives exciting. Okay, I've been talking for far too long. I'm sure you're tired of hearing my voice. I just want to say that what you told me in your last video made me really happy. I just watched it before I made this one, which is why I hadn't commented on it earlier. But I'll always be there for you, if nothing else. That is why I will stick around, because I want to be there for you. And I'm glad I'm special to you. You're special to me. You don't even understand how much I brag about you. My friends are all tired of hearing about Hannah, my best friend from home. But you're leaving me. I'm not sure if I'll be able to go to your going away party because of outside lands, but I will definitely be seeing you before you leave. So I love you, DFTBA, and I love all our subscribers, DFTBA dudes.